When people think about bringing a border collie into their lives, the first question is often about intelligence, energy, or training. But the most important question to answer first is much more practical. How much does a border collie really cost over the course of its lifetime? Border Collies are often called the world's smartest dogs, and that reputation is well earned. They are loyal, driven, athletic, and deeply bonded to their people. But that brilliance and work ethic come with a very specific financial reality. Owning a Border Collie isn't just about the price of the puppy, it's about supporting a high-intensity lifestyle year after year. The upfront cost of a Border Collie puppy typically ranges from about $800 to $1,500 for a companion pet. If you're looking at elite working lines or dogs from champion pedigrees, that number can climb well beyond $3,500, and that's just the beginning. Based on current 2026 ownership data, most Border Collie owners should expect to spend between $1,500 and $2,500 every year on quality food, veterinary care, training, and mental enrichment. This is a breed that thrives on challenge, structure, and movement. In this narrative, we'll walk through every major expense, from the breeder's fee to the hidden Border Collie tax on puzzle toys, so you can decide whether your budget and your lifestyle are ready for one of the most athletic and intelligent breeds recognized by the American Kennel Club. The first major financial step is bringing your Border Collie home. This is known as the acquisition cost, and it depends heavily on whether you choose to work with a breeder or adopt through a rescue organization. Both options have financial implications that affect your overall starting investment. If you choose a reputable breeder, you're paying for far more than a puppy. Ethical breeders invest heavily in health testing and responsible breeding practices. For Border Collies, this often includes hip evaluations and genetic screening for conditions like Collie eye anomaly. These screenings help reduce the risk of inherited health problems later in life. For a companion or pet quality Border Collie, prices usually range from $1,000 to $2,000. For elite working dogs or show quality lines, costs can rise to $2,500 or more, sometimes exceeding $4,500, depending on pedigree and working potential. Adoption, on the other hand, is a more budget-friendly and compassionate option. Border Collie rescues and humane societies typically charge adoption fees between $300 and $600. That fee often includes spay or neuter surgery, microchipping, and age-appropriate vaccinations, services that would otherwise cost several $100s at a private veterinary clinic. For many families, adoption offers both financial value and the chance to give a deserving dog a second chance. Once your Border Collie is coming home, you'll need to prepare with a basic set of supplies. These dogs are intelligent, athletic, and surprisingly strong, so cutting corners on equipment can lead to frustration or safety issues. Most owners spend between $200 and $500 on initial supplies. A heavy-duty crate is essential for training and safety, especially during puppyhood. You'll also need an escape-resistant harness and a sturdy leash designed for active dogs. Durable bedding, designed to withstand digging and nesting, is another key item. Finally, you'll want an initial collection of toys, focusing on tough, long-lasting materials rather than soft, plush toys that won't survive more than a few minutes. After the initial setup, the real financial commitment begins. Border Collies are high-energy, high-maintenance athletes, and their annual costs reflect that. In 2026, most owners find that yearly expenses land somewhere between $1,500 and $2,600. Food is one of the largest recurring costs. Border Collies burn a lot of energy and need protein-rich, high-quality nutrition to maintain muscle mass and stamina. Depending on the brand and portion size, expect to spend between $400 and $900 per year on food. Buying in bulk can reduce costs, but quality should never be compromised. The first ingredient should always be a whole protein source to support their demanding metabolism. Routine veterinary care is a non-negotiable expense. Annual wellness exams, vaccinations, and preventative medications help catch problems early and protect against parasites. Most owners spend between $200 and $500 on exams and boosters, plus another $250 to $350 on flea, tick, and heartworm prevention. Pet insurance is strongly recommended for Border Collies. Their athleticism makes them more prone to injuries such as ligament tears, and certain genetic conditions can be costly to treat. In 2026, the average dog insurance policy costs around $60 per month, with most Border Collie plans totaling between $400 and $700 per year. While insurance adds to your monthly expenses, it can prevent a single emergency from becoming financially overwhelming. Grooming is another area to budget for. Border Collies have a dense double coat that sheds heavily, especially during seasonal changes. Many owners handle brushing at home, but professional de-shedding treatments can make a big difference. Annual grooming costs typically range from $300 to $400, while quality brushes and undercoat tools may add another $50 to $100 if you prefer a do-it-yourself approach. One of the most overlooked aspects of Border Collie ownership is mental enrichment. This breed was designed to think, problem solve, and work all day. Without proper mental stimulation, boredom can quickly turn into destructive behavior. That's why many owners jokingly refer to this as the Border Collie tax. Training is rarely a one-done experience. Basic obedience classes often lead into advanced training or dog sports such as agility, flyball, or scent work. Group training courses usually cost between $150 and $250 for a multi-week program. Agility or sport training sessions can cost even more, often ranging from $125 to $200 per block. Private behavior consultations, which may be necessary if herding instincts become problematic, typically run between $100 and $150 per hour. Puzzle toys are another essential expense. A simple tennis ball won't keep a Border Collie engaged for long. Interactive puzzles, treat dispensing toys, and problem-solving games are vital for their mental health. Individual toys can cost anywhere from $15 to $50, and most owners spend $100 to $200 annually replacing worn or destroyed items, even those labeled indestructible. It's also wise to budget for the occasional mishap. Adolescent Border Collies, especially those who are understimulated, can chew furniture, damage walls, or destroy personal belongings. While not guaranteed, having a small contingency fund for unexpected damage can save stress and frustration down the line. When you add everything together, the numbers become clear. The first year of owning a Border Collie can cost anywhere from roughly $2,400 to over $8,000, depending on acquisition method and training choices. After that, annual costs typically fall between $1,500 and $2,600. So, is a Border Collie worth the price? The answer depends on your expectations and your lifestyle. Border Collies are not low-cost, low-effort pets. They require premium nutrition, proactive health care, structured training, and constant mental engagement. But for those who can meet those needs, the reward is an extraordinary reward. With the right investment of time, money, and energy, a Border Collie offers unmatched intelligence, loyalty, and companionship. They don't just live with you, they work with you, think with you, and form a bond that few breeds can match. If your budget and daily routine can support their needs, the return on investment is a truly remarkable partner for life.